Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Retro by Declan DP. You can find their information in the credits section of my Twitch page. Thank you to Declan and everyone like them who makes other free-to-use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight I had dinner 10 minutes before stream, so if I'm a little phlegmy, I'm sorry. The fool make my nose run. But tonight we're going to be playing some more Dungeons of Hinterberg. I think we're probably going to beat the game tonight, unless it is significantly longer in the end game than I expected. But I do think we got good odds for finishing it. Before then, as always, we're going to do a little bit of just chatting. So, how are you all doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I had a great Wednesday. I actually was productive at work for once this week, which is a rarity because work's been a pain in the ass. But I caught up on a bunch of stuff, got a bunch of real old IT tickets done, and I feel amazing. I feel a lot less stressed. Still gotta lock in for the rest of the week, but today saved my ass in a good way. And then I sat down at the end of the day and I'm like, oh no, I got like an hour and a half left. I ain't got it anymore. I had focus and I lost focus. It is gone now. Oh no. So I tried to do some annual training and boy oh boy. Talk about something that's going to put you to sleep, or damn near did a couple of times. But I persevered. The training isn't done. I have to finish it tomorrow. But it is much further along than it was. So. But aside from that, nothing too crazy. No major art commissions that came back. I might put a new one in the next couple of days because the one emote artist that I follow is having a special that if I put in the order in today or tomorrow, maybe Friday, I should get a bunch of extra static emotes for purchases to make from them. So yeah, I might do that. Because, yeah. Emote's good, but free emote's better. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. Aside from that, like I said, nothing real crazy going on. I mean, it's the Wednesday stream, y'all. Like, I had last night off. I had a bad customer interaction that made me so upset that I finished work and I'm like, I have too much energy. I don't know what to do with it. Fuck it, I'm cleaning. And let me tell you, I don't like cleaning. I genuinely hate it. My mother growing up used to tell me, Deus, you only clean your room when there's something else you don't want to do. And man, I was so mad that I cleaned, which says a lot. Oh my goodness. But I need to close that tab for those emails because those are distracting. But got some stuff done. Still have more to do, obviously, but did my one day in the office this week, so the rest of it should be hopefully a lot better and coastier and clearer. And yeah. But nothing else too crazy. I haven't been playing anything interesting on my own time. Not really. It's kind of the same thing as like Monday night. Though I do see a couple interesting things for like upcoming games or things that are releasing. Moonlighter 2 apparently is in early access. I'm not sure how much I want to play that. Like, I liked the first one, but I heard complicated things about the second one. So I think I'll check out the reviews and let other people beta test it for me first. And then The Last Faith, which is a game that I played earlier this year and I really liked, is going to get a free DLC in January. So, not fully sure what all that's going to add. So something here about New Game Plus. I know, it's so strange to me that like so many games are like New Game Plus, it's harder. Whereas my reference point for New Game Plus is things like Chrono Trigger, which are, hey, just play through the normal game again, but now you're the same level you were when you finished, and just get everything twice. I don't know, it's more of the Soulsborne legacy that they've made New Game Plus to be like, oh, now it's even harder. It's like, no, this feels weird. But we'll see. Aside from that, no Steam sale yet that I've noticed. I don't think so. No, though I did hear that they might have something. They might have some Steam sales coming up pretty soon because of honestly a bunch of things. Oh man, I am so distractible. I need to not look at things right now because my brain is just like wishlist it, wishlist it, wishlist it. Okay, closing that. We're closing a lot of things. Oh boy, tonight's gonna be bad. But no, the Steam has its hardware thing coming out. I heard some people predicting that Half-Life 3 is going to be announced. That'll be interesting. I haven't heard the internet blow up, but I was reading some people talking about how the conspiracy theorist people are... We're having a bit of a field day, because I guess it's the 20-something anniversary of Half-Life or Half-Life 2. So, with some stuff that they've been data mining, they're like, oh, we're going to get a Half-Life 3 announcement today. And no, I haven't heard anything. And I assume I would hear about Half-Life 3. Like, I know my media wall is pretty strong. I think Half-Life 3 would break that. Silksong certainly did. But, no Half-Life 3 that I've heard of. I did finally do my voting for the Game Awards last night, because I didn't want to try and do it on Monday because the site was just unusable. And boy, oh boy, it made a world of difference waiting a day. But other than that, I didn't do anything too crazy at all. Ordered a burrito for dinner last night. Actually, no, I did some fun food things. I ordered a burrito for dinner last night. It came with chips. The burrito was good. The chips were bad. The chips were so bad. You ever get like bad tortilla chips from a Mexican restaurant? Like that kind of bad. Like just bad. Just bad chips. Cheap, not tasty chips. And then today, there's actually a place I've been walking by a couple of times when I was out getting lunch before. And I was thinking today, like with how bad I'd been like ordering food lately, I'm like, you know what? Let me go get like a salad for lunch. I know a place where I can go get. They have a really good salad. And I walked by this place that I'd been walking by before, and I'm like, I might never go in here. Let me check this out for lunch. You know what? Let's do this. Let's check this out for lunch. It is a izakaya that they built in my area, a Japanese pub house with a very nice alcohol list that I did not get to indulge in because it was noon. And no, we're not day drinking in IT, especially because alcohol makes me a little bit sweepy, and I'm already going to be carb loading and passing out from that. But no, they had two, it was like pork bows, like little stuffed balls with like pork in them, that I got. I was hoping that would be a little bit more, but sadly no. Also, they were not easy to eat because, one, this place mostly had chopsticks, and my very American ass is not good at using chopsticks. I have some at home, but I never use them. And these things were tricky. And then I also got edamame, which are these little bean things that have like a bunch of salt on them. They were pretty good. I ordered some Asmanthus tea, which is very good, actually. I've never tried that before. And I ended up getting some kind of like weird cheesecake for dessert. Because they didn't have a whole lot of options, and they weren't like anything that I was super familiar with. So I'm like, yeah, I'll try the cheesecake. That's what they recommended. Should not have gotten the cheesecake. One, very expensive. And two, I think that's what pushed me over the line for carbs. But the food was very good, and I definitely would try this place again. Might actually try getting ramen from them, because they did have a big, like, ramen part of the menu for a couple different types of ramen. But I wanted to try what I wanted to try, and in the end, not great, but it's still it's a nice place to eat. But the food, what I ordered, wasn't great. But I mean, edamame is edamame; it's great, and the tea was very good. But the bows that I ordered, I wouldn't order those again. But it's one of those, like, even if you don't like it, you're like, they put quality into this. I just ordered the wrong thing. So, yeah, I go back there again. Just, I wouldn't get dessert either, because that's gonna cost me. I think the other two things I ordered were like each like $7 or $8 each. Dessert was like $13, and I'm like, ugh. And then I got to the end of the order, and they gave me my receipt, and I'm like, I looked at it, I'm like, they didn't put my tea on here. Hey, come back, charge me more money. So it was a little bit late getting back to work from lunch, but still had a pretty good day overall. Yeah, not much to add besides that. I think it might just be time to jump into the game. I believe we have 2 dungeons left that we know of, and very strong implications from the game that there's going to be something we don't know about as the final dungeon. There's gonna be like something hidden, but let's swap over and get started.
Let's go.
I'm like, come on, game. There we go. Slot 1, day 37. Am I not in the... There we are. I might finish my vacation on day 40. It's kind of interesting. What you got? Sleep well? Finished all the dungeons in Hinterberg. Congrats, it's quite an achievement to cross off your list. Let's talk breakfast. This is like a tower, they said. Let's go to quiche. Have you been to Brünnelsumpf? I love kayaking, it's the best. I mean, Brünnelsumpf is the only place I have left, because I've done all of them in Doberkogel, Hinterwald, and Kolmstein. It's Brünnelsumpf, and then Hinterwald West. So yeah, we got Tower of Trials and Wassermann's Arena. Both 9s. Their friend showed me a picture they took of this area's boss. I'm not going to spoil anything. He looks impressive. Hello, fellow monster kids. You've truly proven yourself. You have an entire extra HP slot. Your next reward will be more charm slots. Alright, what we got? That's Lighthouse Reef. Reed Labyrinth. Quarry Island. Wassermann's Arena and the Tower of Trials. God, I can't believe I got up here previously. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, it just opens the whole way through. this feels like a fight. I'm like, yeah, there we go. Down you go, buddy. Oh, what is this? Little side rooms with nothing in them, maybe? They're like jail cells. Oh, there's a chest over there. Interesting. Right. So here we got goo platforms. Only 20 grand. That's not much of a reward at all at this point of the game. Okay, so you can pick which room you start in. And you can see things that you might have been able to get otherwise. It's camera changed on me. Wait. So it comes out there, it bounces up, then right, then up, then right, then down. Oh, then I have to flip it here. So it goes over and then flip it back. So, okay, gotcha. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. How do I get into this room? Wait a minute, is it literally that simple? You know what? That's on me. Refill some tack conduits. Okay, so the side rooms are where the monsters are. What was in here that was worth coming down to get? So I don't see like a prize or chest. The coin! Nice. There's that there, nothing in those, so back out this way. I'm so smirt. I got my coin. Turn off my goo cube. Oh, there's a bunch of guys in there. Oh, both of these look unpleasant, but it's the same crap as before. They blow up. Goodbye, friends. Whoop. Magical attack multiplier double plus. Goo be gone. Goes. These weird little fishmen or something? It's hard to tell with some of these monster designs. I came in that way. We got the goats. There's nothing else to do over there, so we got another puzzle up here. Goo. More goo. Alright. What's this do? So if I do... Oh, it's got to go back to... Wait, it's got to go back to... How the hell does that... So I just want to get it over there. I move this up. It goes across, up, left, up, shift. Goes through the door, but the door is closed. Gotta fire 2 of them. Alright, not too bad. I do like they're adding complexity. And another double fight room. Well, there should be a chest in here, so... More? Oh, this is real late in the dungeon. Okay, lots of extra rounds of fighting. Monster parts. Physical defense to attack converter? Dear Lord. %10 of physical defense is converted to physical attack. My physical defense is almost 190, so 19 points. It's not bad, but is there actually any benefit to going in that room? I don't think so. So I'm not seeing a chest, I'm not seeing another exit. It's just what's going to almost certainly be a long and brutal fight. Ooh, good surprise. Right. I'm like, wow, they died fast. Right, because I have a weapon with bonus crit chance and also has bonus crit damage. So, yeah, they go squish. Oh, there's 2. So this moves this one, lowers these. So I would fire that, it would hit there to bounce. I'd have to raise the red. Oh, but it needs to hit something. The red's got to stay down. No, it doesn't. Yes, it... Ooh. Okay. So the correct firing method for this would be straight, and then as soon as it hits the blue, tap this to get through the gate. Oh, this is cute and clever. Oh, come on. Kid you not, game. I'm shooting it right into the mouth. Alright. There we go. That one took me longer than any of the others. I couldn't hit the stupid mouth. Just in the off chance there was something here. I assumed not, considering I didn't see anything, but... Jeez, another series of fight rooms? Not a series, just the one. Oh, I do not want to be there. Ow. Okay. Side rooms. Am I gonna get resonant pants? Resonant pads. Hell yes! I think this was the last piece of gear I didn't have that I had. I didn't have these yet. My brain does the words good. No, with the legs. I wonder where the other ones are. I mean, they are an upgrade, but I'd have to actually, like, upgrade them. Oh, hey-o. Spellguard body armor. Tower of Trials. We're gonna go this way. So I do want to get those resonant pads upgraded. Okay. Spellguard body armor. Is similar to what I'm using. Worse physical, better magic, but I can do upgrades. What am I wearing currently? Resonant armor, so 56 for both. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. I just wish I had better leggings, but I don't think I do. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, no. Hey, J-Log. I'm good. Yeah, compared to Resonant Pads 8, it's a very slight upgrade. Rating is 12 for defense. That's nuts. Oh, didn't they say they was going to have better equipment? Yeah, they do. It's the Sawtooth, the Shark, and the Bunny Blade. But I've got the legendary weapon. So that should be all I need for that. Consumables, recharge attack conduits. Danny's Charm, Gertrude's Brooch, attack conduit. Julian's Shop is free, don't need that. Marina has 2 HP slots, that's not bad. Let's go back to the main road. Talk to this person about shrinking. Goo pipe? Oh no. Yeah, they're not good people. Damage reflect. MP after conduits. Magic defense. Damage reflect. Potion up. This one's fairly cheap. Restore an MP slot after slaying an enemy. That one actually looks useful. Extremely so. Oh, I can only do one more. Alright. We're saving there. Because we're doing Wassermann's Arena next. And that's a boss fight, and man is usually really important in boss fights. Hey Marina, think about joining the campfire tonight? In a little while, I promised Sam I'd stop by tonight. Sam, huh? Hey, super nice. Kind of a big dork if you get to know him better. Don't tell him I said that. We started doing our morning runs together. He's definitely not a morning person, so that's the only time I can actually keep up with him. Anything tonight? We go to the campfire together. Might be the last evening I spend with Marina. Yeah. Two jobs just to go out slaying a couple times a week. Damn, that's dedication. Yeah, I respect your passion. I'm just happy to be able to take part in all this. So am I, you know, every day. Magic never gets old for me. I think I'll call it a night soon. Me too, Marina. Remind me to take a closer look at your axe tomorrow morning. Might have some ideas for upgrades. I didn't even know she used an axe. You're getting along well with the big stars. You were so right about them. I can't believe how approachable they are. They're here because they love the same thing you do. Ah, the nice ice stand. Fond memories? Believe it or not, yeah, I did have good memories. Sure, the boss was an entitled jerk and some customers weren't much better. But I got a lot of smiles here. It's a good feeling to make someone's day better, even if it is by selling them ice cream. Think you'll go abroad again next year? Work more jobs like this one? Oh, definitely. When you work summer jobs in a place like this, you have to expect the bad with the good. It's part of the deal. Any job is bearable for a couple months, really. In return, each year feels so different than the last. Every year I get to dive into something completely new, completely different. Every year feels like I'm growing so much. This year felt really special because of magic, and also because I met you. When you assert yourself, and you don't put up with anybody's baloney, I think it's rubbed off on me a little. Thanks for that. You're a good friend, Luisa. I hope you rubbed off on me as well. Your perseverance, your energy, your positive outlook on everything. I could really use some of that in my life. 2 HP slots. If you're ever thinking of going to Sevilla, hit me up. It's beautiful, you know. And my couch is usually free. I noticed something, and I'm curious if I'm going to be right in different lighting. Okay. When we were walking around outside, I thought my hair looked pink for a minute. I'm like, something going on with Luisa? But off to bed. Brünnelsumpf. There's one final dungeon left and it's there. I should go and find it. Morning, Luisa. Is it true you completed all the dungeons in Hinterberg? If you'd still like to go back sometime, there are some amazing scenic spots there as well. Good opportunity to relax for a day. What can I get you? Eggs Benedict. I should go to Kolmstein more often now that I have the time. Here we are, last one. Wassermann's Arena. Hello, fellow monster kids. How did I get in here? It's like blocked off. Anyway, before we jump into the last dungeon, we do have an ad coming up in about 2 minutes, so let's burn that early, and then we will jump back in. Yes, you can't see my controller. I'll be back with that in a minute. Okay, see you soon, folks. Okay, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Okay. Wassermann's Arena. What is this thing gonna be like? Once I'm through, there's no coming back. Magic will disappear. Quick thinking on my part. Alrighty. Watery pool dweller. Alright, so that's how that's going. Come on. Missed it. I gotta get it like perfect. Come on, buddy, punch. There we go. Go. I'll be honest, a little disappointing. Like, he's not bad, but I'm expecting more of like a punch-out fight rather than purely spellcasting. I also feel bad that I equipped that one charm that's like, hey, this gives you magic back when you kill something. And it's just the boss. I thought I was so clever. I wasn't. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of stuff after this, and there's gonna be people who try and stop me from getting where I'm going, aren't there? Resonant Sword 9. Yeah, we ain't done. I ain't heard no bell yet. The mayor is going to show up. Alright. Whoop! He's back! Alright, I did understand the assignment. I love it. Down he goes. Fuck yeah. Okay, I am not disappointed in the dungeon anymore. That was the epic fight I was expecting. Let's Since someone is almost inevitably going to show up to ruin my day. Is the coin underneath the stairs? Cause someone coming. Wassermann's resonant leggings. Oh boy. Complete every dungeon. God, what do the resonant leggings do? Jesus. Damp but highly protective. Attack conduit recharge. Slightly weaker magic defense, significantly worse physical. This isn't... I don't know what this is. I don't know, up or down. I've got no sense of orientation. There's no temperature. I can't feel my bruises. I'm not even sure I'm breathing. Softly, everything swells up at once. There's light from every angle, something that feels like vibrations or sound. In a single moment, it all bursts. Every nerve in my body...
Motherfucker.
Hey, Pickles. Every nerve in my body is rapid firing, a white-hot glare, incomprehensible in uniform. An endless orchestra playing every possible piece of music all at once. Everything is so vast, unfathomable, and unfathomably grand and full, and it keeps growing. And as it expands, patterns start to stand out. Bumps, swirls. I know you. No. We were so close. Oh, it got me out. One more dungeon. An image of me comes back into focus. I'm Luisa. I'm a lawyer, was a lawyer, I'm a slayer. I have a body. That's me I'm aching. I'm being carried somewhere. Wait, what? Oh, my hair's weird. What the hell is going on here? I have to find Mayor Wagner now. I have to stop her. But I don't have to do it alone. I've got goo hair. This is like the first dungeon almost. Okay, this is still the magic from Brünnelsumpf. I kind of wish they gave you new spells at the end. Like, give me the actual fireball spell that we all wanted the whole time. I can change spells. It's a little of everything. We might get new spells yet. Wait, it is a mix of spells. Because it's the dash for the one and the spike from the other one. You got goo and laser now. Or goo step and laser. Wind spells yet. Riding the rail and got spikes again. What was this? Oh, max HP potions. Something's coming. Oh, I bet it's the tutorial boss, because this is very similar to like the tutorial dungeon. Wagner! It looks like the new Hinterberg has its first guest. I was hoping for an A-lister, frankly, a big VIP, someone fitting the occasion. But you'll do. Look around, look at the destruction! Is this your new Hinterberg? Oh, don't concern yourself, I'll have it rebuilt in no time. It's a matter of finding the right personnel. See, people don't appreciate how excruciating my work is. You have a bold vision, you dare to think big, and it all gets dragged in the mud by entitled staff, incompetence, endless meetings, having to maintain every thick-headed hick that they just don't get it, or having to convince every thick-headed hick. But I'm finally past that stage now. Imagine your perfect holiday, a family-friendly theme park where every cog moves with clockwork precision. Every wish you could think of, your magical assistants will be at your service 24 hours a day. Oh, this is a very anti-AI bullshit thing. You're completely off the rails. I don't think so, Fraulein. Need I remind you you're a guest here? Oh, wait a minute, is that? Say, Fraulein, what's that in your hair? Absolutely delightful. We both have a little magic inside ourselves now, don't we? Come closer, let me see. It wasn't easy work, taming magic, but all the energy and effort was so worth it. Just to see you finally tamed as well. You meddling gnat, you permanent mosquito bite? Who do you think you are? You think I'd let an outsider tell me how to run my village? Wagner's creation. Twisted gooey golem. Minions! It ain't over yet. Yeah, tutorial boss part 2. Wild Hunt, twisted swarm of monsters. Got lasers and goo block. Okay, so I can't trap it. Good to know.
Okay, melee's a bad idea. Okay. You stubborn little... She's out of magic. And I still have it. Hinterberg hero, stop Mayor Wagner. How am I doing today? How's the game? Game is good. A little tired today, but having a pretty good day overall. How are you doing, Pickles? I'm here. I don't have a name, I don't have words, no notion of past events. But I can feel myself, I'm a creature with a wide-eyed gaze. Watching as the world unfolds before me in a split second. It is something so vast, so full, it would be maddening if there was a mind to reflect on it. As it is, I just feel it stare straight back at me. It's a familiar feeling. As if it's the most natural thing to lock eyes with something so ageless, endless, bright, fiery. Like one wild animal negotiating with another, the stare is everything. All my senses are heightened. Every twitch, every swirl carries meaning. This is a dialogue. It's an exchange, an acknowledgement, a careful exposure of ourselves to the other. And there's joy in it. Radiating through the wordless interaction, like the deep satisfaction you get when everything you want to say is at once understood. The dungeons were never about sending a message we're supposed to act on. They're not a code for something we were to translate. They're an invitation. Hey, the day off? Nice, Pickles. Enjoy your sleeping in. To get together, to be in each other's presence, to react to each other, to play. To acknowledge that our world is so vast and strange that our attempts to put it into tiny boxes and commoditize it are ridiculous and futile. I understand the pattern of magic appearing through the centuries. We can try and make the world smaller, but all that volume never goes away. Anytime we think we have it all sussed out, things will just get stranger. And I understand why it's enough for one person to finish every dungeon. Because they're about the act of having a conversation. A single attentive listener who will hear you out is quite enough for that. I haven't had a sleep like in Hinterberg since I was a teenager. I'll miss that. Sigh, time to pack up my things. News anchor, and in local news, Hinterberg's Mayor Karen Wagner was arrested last night after a wave of magic destruction devastated the village. The mayor had only time for a brief statement as the police escorted her away. My team and I did everything right. My lawyers are going to have a field day with all of you. The incident has made international news, with other places of magic such as Venice now questioning the safety of their own dungeons. While many of Hinterberg's residents are still in shock, the spirit here is anything but broken. Our committee to rebuild Hinterberg will have its first session today. Oh, it's Klaus. Nice. It'll be a long road, but if I've learned anything, every hike starts with one resolute step. Up next, don't take that Piltstall out of its original packaging. Analysts claim the little monsters could become the next collector craze. I've been putting it off long enough now. I should go check out. Feels weird to go through the motions with Teresa, handing her my credit card, watching her process it with that air of professional friendliness. With some people you can just never tell what's going on inside. She's one of them. All done. Have a safe journey. I'll miss this place. Luisa. Thank you for all you've done for us. God knows what would have happened here without you. It's a shame you had to leave. You have to leave. You've only been here for such a short time, but well, you should know you have friends here now. I know. I promise I'll be back. See you soon, Teresa. Hey, doggo. Hey, kids. There's quite a few people here. It's everybody I have a deep relationship with. Oh. I should have a bit of time left before I have to board my train. Hey, Walter. Who's a good boy? That's right, it's you. You're the best. Woof. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. A lot. Hey, kids. Just so you know, we're not done being friends. School's over in a couple months. Then I'm coming over and we're gonna hang. You bring David with you, right? Like I'm gonna have her have all the fun by herself. When we go to the amusement park, you'll have to go on every roller coaster with me, okay? They always chickens out. What? It's true. We were a good team, you and I, weren't we? Solved the case, saved the village. The saving was mostly Luisa, though. Yeah. Thanks for that. For everything, actually. So long, Slayer. We'll see each other soon. Hey, Klaus. So, you're leaving. I might come back. Maybe I'll be here next year. We could just go hiking. I'd like that. It's gonna be a while until the dust settles, until people understand just how much you did for us. But they'll come around. I'll make sure of it. I've thrown my name in for the next election. It's time I pulled myself together and used my voice around here. You'll make a great mayor. Let's see what happens. You saved this village. You really did. Thank you, Luisa. How do you feel the moment you and Magic embraced? Yeah, how'd you know about that? I didn't tell you about that. If you work with Magic for so long, you develop an ear for the melodies it hums, faint as they may be. Last night, the melody turned into a duet. There was a sudden joy in the air. Everybody in Hinterberg must have felt it. Probably even Julian. What are you going to do now that Magic is gone? Oh, it isn't gone. You have to understand that. The dungeons are gone. The spells are gone. Magic will always be part of this world. That's what it's been trying to tell us. Now we have the internet back in Hinterberg. I'll just sell my gear online. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me. And for all of us. If you ever need a friend, I'll be right here. Hey there, champ. Our work here is done. I shall head for Venice next. You could come along? Maybe I'll rejoin you in the future. Need a little break. Of course, take your rest. You deserve it. Thanks to you, we know that magic's not a threat to the world. It's just looking for an ambassador, a paragon. I'm suitably skilled for the role. We shall meet again, Luisa. Hey, friend. I just want to say goodbye. Need to get back to work soon. I have a couple weeks left here, so I'll help out with the disaster relief. Not letting them take advantage of you, are you? Ha! No, if I've learned anything from you, that's not gonna happen anymore. Klaus is heading the effort. He's making sure that I get paid, and that's gonna look good on my CV, too. I'm so glad we met, Luisa. Every year I've done something like this, I've always felt like I've grown. But this year, well, that was a special one. Thanks to you, even more than magic. If you're ever around Sevilla, you'll hit me up, right? Exactly, Pickles. He's the goodest boy. It's our Walter. This is it. Am I ready to leave? What's interesting is we took a taxi here, but we're leaving on a train. So my goodbyes to everybody. Hold up. Oh fuck yeah, Alex wasn't here. Don't tell me you were gonna leave without saying goodbye. Alex, I'm so glad you made it. It was close, love. Took way too much time packing up all my stuff. You're leaving? I thought you had a couple vacation weeks left. Yeah, well, I'm not spending them here. Always wanted to see Vienna, though. You're gonna show me around, right? You bet. So what are we waiting for? It'll be an adventure. Aw, friendship. I love it. And we're just taking a train with armor on. I love that, too. So what's next? Don't tell me you didn't catch the slaying bug. Because I know you better than that. You're not thinking about going back to that law firm, are you? You're a bona fide hero now. You saved an entire village. Think about that, and what you could do elsewhere. A holiday is an opportunity to get away from your life for a while. Be someone different if you want. Make new experiences somewhere else, preferably far from home. Sometimes it takes a little while to adjust back to normal life afterwards. My normal life can bite me. Whatever comes next, I'm never going back to it. Oh yeah. She's still got magic. That's a good game. That's a really good game. I just think if I'd stayed longer and done more of the quests in town, more people would have showed up at the end too. Here's what they would have all said. Freelancers Joseph who? Boarding consultant. Nice batch of playtesters there too. Production baby, Mona. Oh no, did somebody have a baby during production? Yeah, that's a very good game. Like, they started with a lot of really simple stuff, like the monsters' designs aren't complicated, but they're interesting and varied enough. Could use a little bit more, especially for the small ones, because that kind of got a little repetitive. But like, there were some bigger, more unique ones with each area, and they did a pretty good job of that. And it took a little while, so the overall plot kind of revealed itself, which was good. And honestly, like, it's a very believable villain who's just like, yeah, if I turn this town into a tourist trap, we'll all be rich. Why don't you all understand that? And you're like, because it's killing everybody. And she's like, but money though. Very good game. Thank you so much for playing. It was a joy to make. If you enjoyed playing it, please spread the word. I will have to do that. Yeah, sadly realistic villain. And they have whatever episode Renaud is. I'm a little bit curious about that. Oh, hey, they have New Game Plus. Nice. I'm honestly not sure what to do now. If I should do episode Renaud and see how long that'll take, or if I should just jump right into a raid and raid out. Because honestly, I'm a little bit bushed lately. I'm a little bit eepy sleepy. So it might be a good idea to get some extra rest. Let's see here. Who all can we raid into? Raid time, exactly. You know what? I don't get to raid this person too often. They're going for about another hour by the looks of it, so we'll see if we can raid in. But thank you all for joining me on this lovely vacation to the Dungeons of Hinterberg. I hope you had a wonderful time. Reminder, if you enjoy my content, you can check out my old clips and VODs here on the YouTubes. Or you can join me here on Discord, where sometimes I get to see stuff a little bit before anybody else does. But if neither of those are your cup of tea, you can check out all my social links here. Thank you so much, Pickles. I hope you have a lovely night as well. We are going to raid my friend Mana Scarlet, also known as Scarletify. She is doing a chill stream while she works. So, she's good people. Let's go give her some love. So, I will see you all on Friday for 7 p.m. when we're going to do an It Takes Two collab with Vexing Cat. So, see you then, folks. Have a good rest of your night and a good week.